The stage is set for an exciting display of talent, dedication and unity as the South African Gymnastics fraternity take part in the World Gymnaestrada. Today, the opening ceremony will be taking place in Amsterdam with gymnastics enthusiasts from all over the world eager to set the floor alight. Joining us now is former CEO of Gymnastics South Africa and now gymnast and Vermaak. Good morning and welcome to Newzroom 405, Newzroom Afrika on the channel 405, and it's great to have you with us.
Morning, Lebo. Thank you for having me.
Now, we have over 162 participants that will be taking part at this year's Gymnaestrada. Take us through the team composition and the different teams that we have, as well as the different provinces that have been covered here.
So, yes, we have 5 teams participating from South Africa that fall across 6 different provinces. We have Western Cape, Eastern Cape, KZN, Gauteng, and then Free State and Northern Cape combining to make one participating team. And each of these teams are going to take part 3 times this week, showing off their 10-minute display of everything gymnastics to do in their province.
Sure, but now we also have Switzerland, and they have over 3,500 participants. That is an enormous amount of a team or a squad that will be taking part. What does this really say about how they're trying to build gymnastics in that country?
Yes, so, I mean, the World Gymnaestrada is about a huge celebration of gymnastics. We have 19,000 participants here in Amsterdam who are going to walk into the Olympic Stadium this morning for the opening ceremony. And yes, Switzerland is the biggest country, and it just shows how big gymnastics is in their entire country. That 3,500 have come to take part, have fun. They even have a national evening where they perform as Switzerland, and we can go and watch and see all their performances together in a huge celebration of their country.
Sure. Now, this is obviously a celebration of gymnastics across the globe, across the world. How important is it an event to the gymnasts, especially those that are there for the very first time internationally at an international space for South Africa?
Well, I have to say, this was one of my first international experiences when I was 15 years old, many, many years ago. And it is one of the most amazing experiences as a gymnast. Because it's just a celebration. You come, you perform your heart out, you meet and make friends from all the 60 countries that are around here. You just get the most, I can't even explain the amazing experience that it is. You work hard. You practice many long hours because you have to still have to put a perfect routine together to show off all your magic, to represent your country, to do it at the highest level. And, but yet you come and it's just about a celebration. So you have fun, you make friends, and you show off the magic of your country. And let me tell you, South Africa is always, everyone comes to watch. They're always interested. We bring a different vibe that no other country can bring.
I was about to ask, what kind of vibe and experience are we bringing into this year's World Gymnaestrada? I know particularly the world is always eager to see our different rhythmic moves that we have, also our different music choices that we have.
Well, as a sneak peek, when we go into the Olympic Stadium today, we're going to march on as South Africa. We're going to go into the stands, and then they are going to swing the camera towards the entire South African group, and we get to perform Shosholoza in the only way that South Africans get to do, with the whole world watching us. So that is some of the vibe that we bring. But we bring Prantsula dancing into some of our routines, and we bring just everything that no one else can bring like South Africans do.
All right, before I let you go, you are there. We've seen you many a times as the CEO of Gymnastics South Africa, but you're there wearing a different hat today. You're a mom to a 7-year-old who's wearing the green and gold, who will be performing also at the World Gymnaestrada. But you yourself will be taking onto the floor, and?
I am. So I am part of Team Western Cape. My daughter and my son are in the team. So we're doing this together.
Wow.
I'm joined by ladies that were with me in 1995 in Berlin. The eldest is 67 years old. And like you said, my daughter is 7. That is our team range in Team Western Cape. We all show our moves and we all celebrate gymnastics together in the most wonderful. And I think I'm probably going to end up crying on the stage because it's just going to be such an amazing experience to share this with my children. And I feel so privileged to be able to do this.
And let's leave it there. Please do send us plenty of videos. We want to see the moment that South Africa marches into that Olympic stadium and chanting Shosholoza to the rest of the world.
Will do. Thank you, Lebo.
All right. That is Vermaak joining us from Amsterdam. And she's giving us an insight into the World Gymnaestrada that is starting today with the opening ceremony. She will be taking part as well, a completely different hat. And she has been there when she was only 15 years old. So talking about leading from the front.